Good morning. How are you doing today? Good? That's good. Me? Well, I'm blessed. Not really too stressed. What's today's topic going to be about? Today's topic is going to be found in Proverbs chapter 15, verse 23. A man hath joy by the answer of his mouth, and a word spoken in due season. How good is it? Now, what does this mean? Well, when we receive answers and a word spoken in due season, it just feels right. It feels amazing. Have you ever asked God about something? Let's just say, for example, that you're in a tight spot financially, and it's getting close to paying bills, and you're asking God, what did I do wrong? Did I spend too much money on my friends? Did I spend too much money on myself? Did I spend too much money on my habits, my addiction, like whatever it is? Excuse me. And he might speak to you, he might speak to you, whether it be through someone, excuse me, or something. And, well, once you receive that answer, is that not a good thing? Because for next time, you know what you're doing wrong. Otherwise, you're just going to drive yourself nuts, wondering what you did wrong, and see that vicious cycle of failure over and over and over again. And as human beings, do we like to fail? Absolutely not. No one likes to fail. Let's be honest. Just no one likes that. However, that's what we do if we don't seek the truth, and if we have a problem, if we don't try to solve it, if we don't try to look for the answers, how will we know what we're doing wrong? If no one shows us that we're doing wrong, how will we ever know what is right? That's how it is when you go out preaching to people. Some people say that in the church they're just said, oh, well, people know they're sinners. No, they don't. No, they don't. People know that, they've made bad choices. Maybe, but I doubt it. I don't think they understand the severity behind their choices. If they knew that actively rejecting God every day, when he is doing nothing but trying to show his love for you, I would never say he does nothing. He's done everything. He is the only reason for everything. He brought about creation as a result of his will. Not mine, not yours, but his. Right? He gives us what we need when we need it. Sometimes before we even know we need it. And sometimes he puts that desire in our mind, in our hearts, for the things that he might later on bless us with. For instance, if you want a family, and, well, let's say you work in a gas station. You don't know how you're going to really support a family. Well, maybe it might not be that right time. Maybe later he wants you working somewhere else that pays a bit better and, well, is able to work with you. Or maybe this time he's using is for building your character. For instance, with customer service, you have to have a lot of patience. Because with customer service, you don't get to choose the kind of customers you service. So you got to treat them all the same. And it's the same thing with Christianity. You don't get to choose the people that you don't get to pick and choose the people that you try to help. You just help people. And you treat them, no matter what their past was, the same way as you do the next person. Why? Because you yourself were a sinner. You yourself were disgusting. You yourself were sinned. You yourself were nothing. Until he found you. He chose you, and he made you something. Right? When you repented, when he accepted you, you became exceptional. Let that happen for other people. Encourage that to happen for other people. Don't bring your bias into other people's lives. Look at them not for who they were, but for who they can be in Christ.